Na 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 na. So, is this game gonna not open, or what's going on? Alright, let's see what happens, guys. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not the good so far. Not the good. Super not good. Alright, let's try something out. Hang on, guys. I can't see anything. If someone's talking, I can't see it, guys. Um okay, we're actually good. Okay, so let me do this. Let's do that. Let's go to here. Let's do this. What is up, Starlaw? What's going on, dude? Okay, let me try. I'm trying to think of like what I've changed recently. And I can't think of anything that I've changed settings-wise that would cause this to happen. Everything's reset. Um, okay, let's go. Let's like do this normal. There we go. Alright, we gotta play with some settings, guys. I gotta try to get this shit dialed in. Yeah, see, I'm still getting encoding overload, and I don't know why. I just simply don't get it. I just straight up don't get it. So we have to try to figure out a way to fool OBS into thinking that. See, what I don't understand, dude, is we've been good. Like, since the beginning, we've been good. So, let's do this. I wonder if this is part of it. No, sorry, it does not. Prefer maximum performance. Okay, so we're good there. So let's go into MSI. Let's go into Afterburner. And let me make sure. Yeah, so that's all good. Okay, so we're good there. So that's all good. Um, um, let's see. Encoding overload. See, we might have to. Let's just go bananas, guys. Let's just go up to 7,500.
Where is he? That foul, stinking, rotten German! He was here. Now he's
I know,
gone.
I know, I know, I know.
He will
I
pay
know it
for
is. I know. This is what I don't understand. I don't understand why it's suddenly being weird.
Done. Mark my words.
I don't know, dude. I really don't. I don't know why this is suddenly being so fucking weird. Um, um, I don't get it, dude. I really don't get it, man. I'm so lost. I don't understand what happened. It's like suddenly, man, OBS is using up a lot of resources, dude. Like almost like an incredible amount. Now, if I was to set this to 720p, it would be okay. Um, I'm gonna try something, guys. Or should I not? I'm so confused. Like, I don't understand why we suddenly can't stream. Hang See, it's just so bizarre. So, um, what I don't understand here. Now, tell me if the stream is watchable right now, guys.
Let the carnage continue.
Like, is everything like good and clean? Because what I don't understand is why we've been good and now suddenly I don't know if like I don't know if if a piece of hardware updated or what. But it seems like we've just been having encoding issues like crazy. So is the stream like good? Can you guys, is the stream watchable? Would you guys, so right now, just to keep me from stressing out, I need you guys to make a decision, okay? Everybody in here, I need y'all to help a brother out. I need you guys to make a decision just for right now while I try to get whatever hardware issue we're having figured out. Would you guys prefer, would you guys prefer 720p 60 or 1080p 30? You kind of have to choose between the two for right now. So is the stream like totally watchable, not giving you guys a headache, or would you rather 60 FPS to 720p? Would you rather smooth gameplay, or would you prefer that it's would you prefer smoother with lesser image quality or better image quality and it's a slightly less smooth? What would you guys prefer? Because for some reason, I don't know what updated, I don't know what happened, but I can't have it both ways anymore, and I don't know why. I don't know why. So you guys would prefer 720p? Okay, okay. That's kind of what I figured. I personally don't notice a difference between the two anyway, but okay, let me set it, guys. Hang on. Stream's going to go down for a second. Let me set that up. And I'm going to have to do some investigating. I'm going to have to do some investigating. Just sit tight. I'm going to shut it down 1 second. Sit where you are. Don't pick up the pace. Alright, so that's what you guys get. I don't know why it's like this, guys. I've got to do some investigating. I don't know if my video card updated. I don't know if OBS updated. Actually, let me see if there's an OBS update really quick. I wonder if they fucked something up. Because we've been fine. Like, the stream has been 100% legit for the last, since we got this computer, correct? Like, you guys, I'm not insane. Like, the stream has been, like, better than ever. Like, the stream has been absolutely amazing for the last, like, month, right? And even the Black Ops 3 streams we did were absolutely amazing, correct? Do 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 do. Or am I making that up and like the stream has been absolute dog shit?
Okay.
But I feel like I'm not. I feel like the stream has been awesome for the last like month. Like since we got this computer, I feel like our setup has been awesome. And it just suddenly it's been amazing, and suddenly I don't know what updated. I don't know what it is that did it. I don't know if it was Windows that updated. I don't know what it is, but suddenly my old settings on OBS no longer work. Um, I, I don't know what it is. It has to have been a Windows update or something. I might just roll back to the last Windows update and see if it helps. Because I'm out of ideas. I don't know why it suddenly is being a piece of shit. I don't know what's causing it. And I'm really, really, really confused. Like, I'm really super duper really confused. Um, yeah, I really don't know. I really, really wish that I knew. I'm just gonna check like one more thing right quick. We're not sure, Charlie. It's the stream has been dog shit for the last couple days, and we really can't figure out why. We were having internet problems last night, which wasn't helping, but for some reason we can't stream 1080p 60 FPS anymore without OBS having like a complete breakdown. And we've been able to with no problem. Any game we want, we can stream 1080p 60. Except for recently. It's like literally the last like 2 days. It's been fucked up, and we can't figure out why. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know if maybe my internet is still just being really hiccupy and it's causing it, but it shouldn't. Because it's like straight CPU dump. And I'm like just so baffled by it. It's got to be something to do with the internet though. Our internet's still acting real fuzzy.
Such a beautiful sight.
But it's funny though, as soon as I turn it down resolution wise, it's totally fine. So I don't know, dude. I don't know what's causing the problems. I really don't know. And I don't like that I don't know. I don't like not knowing what a problem is and not being able to figure it out no matter what I do. Internet wise, there's like nothing I can do about it. On my end, I don't know what else I could do. The only thing that I can think of is that my CPU is like overheating or something and it's causing it to throttle down. But if I were to check my temps, I would be like A-okay. So that's part of the reason of why I get confused. Let me detach that. Let me move that over there. Let's check, let's do CPU temp. Yeah, I'm at like 44 all the time. So I really don't know. I What I was thinking about doing was I was thinking about trying OBS Classic, but the problem is that they don't support it anymore. So if there's like a problem or something, they're gonna be like, "Yo, go fuck yourself. You shouldn't be using it. You dumb idiot." You know, so it's like I don't know what to do with it, dude. I'm like stuck between a rock and a hard place. Is this my coffee from today? Uh oh. Hang on, I gotta get my coffee, guys. Let me hang on. Ugh, never mind. They're doing some crazy shit out there. Let them do their thing. I don't know. It's just throwing me an encoding overload, which should not be happening. It just shouldn't. It just straight shouldn't be happening. So I don't know, man. I don't know why it's doing it. It's been fine up until like the last 2 days. It's just not been working. So I don't know. I really don't know. They must have updated OBS or something. Like they had to have. That's the only thing that would make sense to me. But I really don't know. Like, I just don't know the answer to that. It would just be nice if we can go back to how we were streaming before. Like, that would be fantastic, but I don't know what changed. I really don't know what changed. Oh. I thought I ended the round. That was almost really bad. Alright, since we're just going for shits and gigs, let's grab you.
Stab, slice, stab, slice.
Alright. Let's get some knifey kills. Do do ba da 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 da.
Die, demon spawn.
Dude, my mouse pad feels like it's made out of sandpaper right now.
This Russian is ready and
I
eager
think it needs
for
a good
more
washing,
blood.
dude. It's got like juice all over it and fucking God knows what else. Thing needs a real good rub and tug is what it needs. Did I mean to say rub and tug? I don't think I meant to say rub and tug. It didn't really sound right, did it? Whoops. Whoops. Alright, let's get some. Let's just start stabbing away, dude. Let's just stab our way through this map, dude. I think we're gonna go for a training, dude. I think we're gonna try to train. I think we're gonna try to train with the Wonder Rock down here. It's been a while since I've done it, and I kind of want to try it. It's been like I haven't done it on Black Ops 3 in forever, and the last time I did it was like patches ago. So I wonder if they changed anything that would make it better. But the last time I did it, dude, was like I don't know when like holy shit. Probably like I don't know, like last summer I trained on this map for the last time. Like it's been a long fucking time. And I mean since I went for like a legit train. I don't mean like some half-ass train. I mean like a legit one. Like all day way around the map. Nah. Not full map. Not full map train, but just like right here. Right in this little mid area. Dude, we're gonna just rack up the dough, dude.
Maximum ammo equals maximum death.
Let's get you. Got any more? Got you. We should only have like one or two left. I think maybe. I don't know, dude. I don't know how many got left. There he is. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I played Shaolin over the weekend, and that was the last time. I've not touched it since. I could just really care less for that map. All in all, to be totally honest.
Double points. The hoarding of wealth is choice of capitalist regime.
What the fuck? What just happened? Can anybody tell me what the fuck just happened? What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of effing BS is that? Stand tall, even when you trip and fall. Wow, I cannot believe that just went down like that. Yeah, it's a Shaolin Shuffle on Infinite Warfare. It's like their latest map. And I'm just not a fan. A lot of people love it, dude. A lot of people think it's like the greatest thing since sliced bread, but I'm not feeling that map, man. I'm just not digging the map at all. I just don't like the overall feeling of the map. I'm just not liking the map in general, unfortunately. Let me turn this shit back up, dude. Since we're doing 144, it really doesn't matter.
A most unfortunate turn of events. The death of the German is regrettable.
That feels like 144 to me.
I fear the path ahead may be more.
Now that's what I don't understand. If I set my FPS cap to 144, why is it maxing out at like 150 something? I think Nvidia updated, dude. Hey, what up, Mr. J-Rock? Well, tell Mr. Older version of J-Rock that I said what's up. Not that that would be weird or anything. Yeah, it's, you know what, Charlie? I'll tell you what, man. If you can get your hands on a copy of Infinite Warfare for cheap, it's worth it just for Spaceland. Spaceland is actually a really good map. They really did a really good job with Infinite Warfare. Like Zombies in Spaceland is a super good map, but the other ones I would not say are worth your money. But if you got like a buddy who has a copy of Infinite Warfare and he's looking to get rid of it for like 20 bucks or whatever, I would say it's definitely worth it just for that one map, honestly. I've really not played any multiplayer or campaign, and I feel like I got my money's worth on that game. So if you're just like me and you're pretty much just strictly a Zombies player, it's totally worth picking it up just for Spaceland. I personally think they did a really, really good job with it. The Easter egg is really fun. The steps to it are actually like obnoxiously quick. Like it takes you 3 rounds and you're good. But I think they did a really, really good job with that map. I think the guns are good. The Easter egg is good. I love the map layout. You know, it's got like special zombies in it, but not really. Like there's one like mini boss every few rounds. You got like, you know, dog rounds, except they're clowns. I think they did an awesome job. I just don't like what they did with the newer maps. Where they kind of go like overboard with like the mini bosses and shit like that. That's really not for me. But I'm gonna say it again and again and again. Spaceland I think is completely worth it if you can pick the game up used and on the cheaper side of the spectrum. I think it's completely and totally worth every penny, just for the one map, honestly.
Double points. The true warrior fights for honor. But Hombre accepts this blessing.
But again, man, I mean, it's your call. It depends on what your style of game is that you enjoy. But you know, I'm obviously, you know, like most guys, I love Treyarch Zombies, and I think that they did an amazing job. You know, I think they did a really, really good job with it. If you've never seen anybody play that map, I've got a ton of older videos on that map. I've probably beaten that egg. I honestly, as dumb as this sounds, I would safely bet that I've probably beaten that egg more times than anybody in the computer community, by a long shot, and I've probably beat that egg more than most people in the entirety of the zombies community have. I've probably beaten that egg far more times than anybody else has. Maybe I'm wrong. There might be people out there that have done it far more than I have. But I feel pretty confident when I say that we've beaten that map on this channel more than pretty much any other channel has. Just because I really do enjoy playing that map. I love it from start to finish. So, I mean, if you're looking again, I would definitely suggest you go and check out some of the older Spaceland live streams. You'll get a good shot of what the map is like, what the boss fight is like, and you kind of get like a miniature tutorial, because I always do the boss fight the same way. We've probably beaten the Spaceland egg like 175 times. I'm trying to go like by semi-round numbers. We've probably beaten it like I don't want to say we've beaten it 200 times, but I do want to say that we've beaten it over 150. Hey, what up, Optic? How you doing, dog? Let me try turning down my bitrate just a nook. Just a nook. I think where we're at is a little bit too high. 5,000 might be a little. Let's go down to. Let's do 4,000. Let's see if that cleans up a little bit of that lag. Cause 720. Yeah, we should be good at 4,000. That should be fine. Yeah, we beat that map a fucking insane amount, dude. I've got, you can ask anybody here, pretty much any one of my viewers in here knows how much time I've spent on that map, and we spent roughly 250 to 300 hours hunting an egg that wasn't even available in the game, believe it or not. But we've beaten that egg on that map so many times. I can do that egg with my eyes closed. Like, we've done it so many times, and anybody in here that's been watching me pretty much since Infinite Warfare came out will tell you that we beat that egg almost every single night up until probably like a month ago. Holy shit, Comcast is fucking up. Look at this guy's face. Listen, Hand, don't be jealous. Don't be mad because I'm actually better than looking than you, and I still look like an ass. So what does that make you look like? A super ass? Ass face, you ass? Huh? Huh?
Burn, foul demons. Burn!
Yeah, 127 on Rave until our game crashed. I'm telling you, man, we would have gotten up to like 140 or 150 on that map. I'm telling you, man. I kind of want to try again. I don't know if it's worth it to try again, but I kind of want to try going for high round again with a more stable PC. I feel like if I really, because now that I have a really good setup for that map, I feel like we can just go straight into high round and not really have to dick around with anything else. I feel like we could just go at it. I would really, really like to try again. I really, really would. And I think we can do it. But, I don't know. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know.
No bullets?
What do you mean, what am I on eggs about? What you talking about, Smasher? What you talking about, dog? I don't know what I'm going to run for perks, dude. I kind of want to just do Jug, Quick, Mule Kick, and Speed. Maybe Double Tap. Probably Speed, though. Either Speed or Double Tap, dude. Oh, man. Or we could just run both and not run Mule Kick. That is always an option that I never really think about. I don't know which way to go with it. I don't know what we're better off doing. I mean, I guess we have the Wonder Wap and then like something else. I guess we could like technically be okay. I don't know. I guess we could try both because we know we're gonna die at some point. Wow, already in the red. Jesus, I suck. Oh, jeepers. Oh, jeepers. Oh, man. We're just warming up. For those of you guys that are new, it takes me about 12 games to warm up, and then tomorrow night's stream I'll be warmed up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, see, my thing is, Charlie, is that the way that my style of when I play is that if I'm going to be doing some training, like, I'm just going for, like, a high round game. I don't want to have to, like, worry about ammo, so sometimes I like to run, like, a Wonder Wap with a couple of wall weapons or something. Sometimes I just don't want to, deal with, like, having to get ammo, and I just want to keep going non-stop and just keep going and keep going and keep going and not have to worry about it. But other times I'd rather almost sacrifice that almost nearly unlimited ammo for like being able to actually do damage with it. Like if I'm running like a KN for just wall ammo just in case and a Wonder Wap, I'd rather like sometimes I'd rather that KN be able to actually do damage. I mean, even though it gets to a point by the time you're like around 50 or so, the gun is useless anyway. But it's still nice. Like there's been games like on Revelations where we've been to like around 100. And whatever the hell gun it is on the wall in Tino, where we've had to sit there and like buy ammo after ammo after ammo to hammer through like the last like 100 zombies in a round or something, and it takes like an hour, but it can still get the job done. It's definitely not practical, but it can help. But I mean, it is nice to have that option if you need it, but it's also like super not practical. So I don't know. Do 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 do. Alright, dude. I still don't know what I want to run on this map. I guess the Wonder Wap is useful, but like not as much as it used to be, so I don't know which way I want to go with it. I really don't know.
Curse these 115 induced delusions!
Huh. Oh, man. Dude, so I found out this week that for whatever reason, I didn't get paid for the holiday on Monday. So this week is going to be like the most tightly budgeted week I have ever had. Like, it's going to be like really, really, really close. Like, I've got to pay, I just paid my insurance today, which was $250. And then I've got to pay for my doctor's visit and then my prescription, which is going to be roughly another $250.
It's okay.
And that's going to leave me like
This is important. This is what you have
$20 or so out of my paycheck, so I've got to survive the next week on 20 bucks. So that's basically going to be like just enough for me to have gas to like get back and forth to work. So I'm like mega nervous. Worst case scenario is I'm gonna have to like, take my change collection that's sitting on the chair next to me and bring that down to the coin stack. But I don't think there's more than like 20 bucks there. This week is gonna be tight as fuck, dude, and I'm like really nervous about that. Luckily, I don't think there's anything else that I have to pay this week except for like regular dues throughout the week, like gas and whatever. So I don't know, man. I fucking hate weeks like this. They don't happen often, but when they do, they fucking scare the shit out of me.
There was a time I relished the opportunity to kill the hordes. No longer.
Yeah, dude, Brad, that shit's no joke, bro. It's like fucking 20 bucks a pill, bro. Sayatan. What up, Extreme? How you doing, Ovi? What's scrapping him, brah? I just, you know, I know that as long as I'm not like, and what my problem is I don't eat lunch. And it's why I'm so fat, is because I eat one meal a day. And it's like after stream, it's after I've made coils at night, whatever I'm doing. It's like right before I go to bed. And so like usually if I don't buy lunch or anything, I'm good. And all I really need to pay for is gas. But the problem is that like there's some days that I'm just dying of hunger. And I'll end up at the gas station to get a coffee, and I'll end up spending like fucking $20 on just like gas station food because my what the fuck is going on, dude? Oh my god. I don't think we're not playing the Giant. I'm clearly not meant to be on the Giant tonight. Like clearly we're just not meant to be on the Giant. This is just not happening. Well, that's the thing, Jax. I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that. I hope I do. If by time next Wednesday rolls around, or like by time like the weekend is done, so like if by Sunday night I still have like, I don't know, if I still have like 20 bucks in my, or like 15 bucks in my pocket, I'm okay. It's just a matter of I hate the feeling of not knowing. Like I don't like not knowing. It's just gonna be like, I don't know, the next couple weeks is just gonna be real weird. I've got to go and, so not next, is it next week? No, not is it next week? No, not next week, but the week after that, I've got to dump like 300 bucks into my car, which isn't really a big deal, but I got to dump like 300 bucks in my car in order to make it out to Michigan. Because I've been talking to some friends and coworkers, and I can either spend $350 on a rental car, and then come home and spend another $350 on my car, or I can just, get an alignment on my car and change my oil and some other bullshit that I got to get done, and then be good. Because my car should easily make it out to Michigan. I'm just a big fat pussy because I've had such bad luck with cars in the past. But I think this one will be fine. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just it's the weeks coming up to vacation are just gonna be like really really sketchy. And they don't need to be like, I've got plenty of money. It's more of a matter of just like, I don't want to go out to Michigan with like 50 bucks in my pocket. Like that'll suck. But I mean, well, at the same time, if I get my direct deposit set up, I'm not going to no matter what, because I should be able to get a direct deposited check like Tuesday, which would be dope. But I don't know, it's just, I get really, really, like, if I know I'm going to be going away for a while, I like to, like, I'm the type of person where if I'm going somewhere, or if I'm doing something, I want to know that whatever I have planned is, like, my plan is, like, 100% on track. I don't want to, like, go to, like, head out to Michigan and then end up, like, finding out last minute that there's, like, some crazy shit that I have to do, or have to get done, or have to pay for, or something. Like, I like to know that everything is good. So, like, this week, what I was planning on doing, because usually I don't have to pay for my insurance and pay for my prescription shit in the same week. It's usually, like, alternating weeks. So, weeks like this, I really wanted to get, like, most of my car shit done. And then go to the doctor and pay for my alignment next week. But I just don't like not... Like, I just don't like when my fucking schedule or my plan gets interfered with. I do not like that, dude. It bugs the hell out of me. Yeah, I heard about what was going on with you, Kirby. And that's fucking insanely brutal. If honestly, I don't know. I don't know how I'd be able to help you, but if there's anything that I can do to help you out, just let me know. I don't know what I do. I don't know how I could help. I mean, you're from the States, so I guess, I could, like, mail you money or something. But, like, if there's anything you need help with, because I heard about what was going on, and that's, like, really fouled up. So, if you need any help, I'd rather be able to help you out and make sure you're like good,
Nostalgia.
and just have
It
like
really
less
isn't
dough in
what
my
it used
pocket
to
when
be.
I go on vacation. Um, but if there's anything you need, just, you know, really, I'll do what I can. I'm not made of money, but,
I have
you know,
come
I'd
too
rather be
far
able to
to be
help somebody
damned
out
by
that
a
like
lack of ammo.
legitimately needs it than to have like spending money when I go on vacation.
Maybe today won't be so bad after all.
Alright, let's see. I think we're... Did I do the generator? I did, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Well, I'm just saying, I know how stressful it is. And I mean, you've got, you know, you've got like real bills. I just got to pay for like my own bullshit. You know, if I had to like pay rent or something, that'd be something else, but I'm still like a fucking 26-year-old man-child. But like, I know how it is. You got like real fucking bills to pay. So, you know, if you need any help, just, you know, really let me know. I think I'm gonna donate plasma as soon as I get my butt to the
I'd really
donation
prefer
center.
not to linger around here unless it's
That,
absolutely necessary.
you could try donating sperm. Or whatever. Eggs. I'm only kidding, don't do that. Yeah, I don't know how much they pay for that kind of thing. I don't know how much they pay for blood or plasma or anything. I don't think they pay that much, do they? Because, I mean, if they pay a lot for plasma, I'll go donate, like, all of mine right now. I don't give a fuck. I'll go donate all my plasmas, or sell all my plasmas right now. I actually, I was, and I've got, okay. So, I've got to get my hair cut. And a friend of mine was like, yo, you're cutting off your hair, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, yo, you need money for vacation, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you should sell your hair. And I'm like, what? And he's like, dude, you should just sell your hair. And I looked it up, dude, and I can get like $100 for my hair. Like, what? Dude, I get $100 for my fucking lovely locks. And like, I don't want to brag. I'm not one to brag, but dude, my hair is fucking dope. Like, I don't do nothing to my hair. When I wake up in the morning, I fucking roll out of bed and I throw a hat on. I take my hat off. It looks like I spent hours in front of the mirror with my curls and my fucking hoopty-loopsies and whatever the fuck you call that shit. But I have got just like a beautiful set of locks on top of my head. I'm telling you. You guys don't know because you only see me with a hat on. But I have got just absolutely lovely fucking hair, dude. It's like $400 a month, I think, if I donate as much. Well, at the same time, though, you kind of like can't like give them all of your plasmas. Like, I'm pretty sure that'll kill you.
Don't you look so hungry?
But I don't know if $400 a month is worth it, because I know that when you donate plasma, you're all like, or when you sell plasma, you're all like fucking, what you call it? You're like all like tired and fucking shitty for a while. Like it's like donating blood, except way worse. So I don't know if that's worth
Have
it.
you actually been trying?
I mean, if you gotta pay the
hurt me
bills,
all these
anything is
years?
worth it. But
Your demise is imminent.
I mean, Kirby, I'll straight up sell my hair and I'll give you the money. Like, no joke. Like, if that'll help you, I will sell my lovely locks and I will fucking give you the does. Oh my god, dude. Why the fuck did that... Why did he... Oh, I'm getting pissed off! Why the fuck does he... Why do you crouch? Can anybody explain that to me? Why do you crouch? You hit the sprint key, and then you go to slide, and the fucking dickhead crouches. This fucking crouches. Why the fuck would you crouch? In that situation. Like, is the game that dumb that it's like... This guy just clearly wants to crouch right now in between all these fucking keepers. Like, really? Like, really? You think that's what I want to do? Is I want to fucking crouch right there? Fucking, dude, we're just not having a good night, dude. Shit is just not going good tonight, guys, and I am so sorry about that. It is just not going good.
Let's recap a bit, shall we?
My lord.
This was meant to be a new start. Free from all the evil that had corrupted every corner of the known and unknown universe.
Oh. But yeah, I don't know. There's, you know, my ex-girlfriend used to donate plasma like all the time.
My God,
Like, she
what have
donated
I
her
done?
plasma, like,
Please,
all the
stop
fucking
it.
time.
Breathe.
And I
It's
know she
okay.
did decently well for herself.
Marxist!
Because when she started, like, she used to ask me for money every day, and then she started doing that, and then she was, like, buying me shit all the time, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I know that there's money to be made. I just don't know if it's one of those things you want to do all the time. I mean, if you gotta, like, if you're in a sticky situation where you, like, need to make some dough, like, yesterday, I get it. But I don't know if it's something you want to do, like, for a living. I mean, there's people out there that do. There's people that donate, like, they sell, like, their sperm, they sell their hair, they sell their plasma, like, they sell, like, their entire body. And not, like, in a sexual way. They make a good living at it. I mean, I'm totally down to freaking sell some sperm. And I'm not even kidding, dude.
I changed
Like,
your
if they'll pay you, like,
prescription.
$50 a
It's
money
now
shot, dude,
one
I'll go down
night
there
to
right
the
now and I'll make
front.
$1,000. Like, I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, if there's anybody here that's experienced with that shit, I'll fucking do it, dude.
I am in need
Like,
of
yo,
bullets.
you and me both, Andrew.
Ideally,
You and me
a
both,
lot
Doug.
more.
But why are you F-word pissed? F-word being fucking...
Where is he? Where
those
is
that don't
Dr.
know.
Monty? He will help us, just as Max has promised. Give me the strength to do what must be done.
The pool near my house hired new people to run it.
Hello again,
And they
futility.
suck at
I'm
running
Edward.
it. When I
Remember me?
tried
We
to
aren't
run to
friends.
jump in the pool, the lady yelled at me for running. Huh. Well, isn't that
I'm so
something?
close. We can still avert disaster. We can still set things right. The blood vials will protect me.
I mean, generally running next to a pool is a bad idea. I don't know, like, if you know that, but, like, I would agree with her and say that you should definitely not be running by the pool. Like, you slip and then you slam your head on the side of the pool and you split your skull open and bleed out into the pool. I mean, you know, that's really not good. I've seen it 1,000 times. It's just not good. Nobody wants to go in a pool that somebody had their fucking skull busted open in. This does not feel like 144 hertz. What is going on, dude? Dude, something is not right. Something is seriously not right. And I can't figure out what it is, but something is really not right. I don't know, dude. I'm one of those dudes where I'm like an old man. Like I'm 26, but like I have the mindset of like a 90-year-old. Like, if I owned a pool and there was some kid like running like a maniac, I'd be fucking irritated too. So I don't know, man. I mean, and I totally see your side. I totally see me, being used to it being one way and then having it just flip-flopped on you. I totally get that, and I can appreciate that as well. So I don't know. I totally see both sides. But you gotta remember, dude, they're doing it for your safety and theirs. They're doing it so you don't fucking kill yourself, and they're doing it as well so their parents or your parents don't sue the fuck out of it when you kill yourself. It's to help both you guys out. That's all. You just gotta remember that. They're not doing it to try to ruin your day. They're doing it just to make sure that like nobody dies. You know, that's all. It's like when you go to the amusement park and they have you put that belt on top of your head. They're not doing it like just because they like want you to be mad that you can't like, you know, do like backflips on a roller coaster. They're doing it so you don't fall out and split your fucking head open in front of some little girl. You know, I mean, think about that. Some little kid sitting there eating an ice cream cone and then you come flying off the roller coaster and fucking rail your head on the ground and fucking brain explodes into a million little pieces. Kid is scarred for life. I mean, it's just nobody wants to be a part of that, dude. It's for your safety. It's to protect you and to protect the amusement park. So I mean,
to do with me. I can promise you
you
that.
just gotta, you know, you just gotta pick and choose your battles. And it is what it is. Maybe, you know, maybe you should talk to him and be like, hey,
How is that possible?
can I sign a waiver that says that I'm allowed to run near the pool, and if I fall and hurt myself, or I die, or I'm paralyzed or something, you guys can't get sued. So if I die by your poolside, it's my fault 100%, no blames on you. And they'll probably be like, oh yeah, okay, sure. And then you're good to go. You can keep running by the pool. They don't get sued when you fucking pull your head off.
It really
It's a
isn't
win-win,
what it
dude.
used to
It's
be.
a win-win for everybody. Let's go get ourselves a little wolf skull. Hey. Bam. There he is. All that whole anti-gravity drop shit that it does. Alright, let's pop this door open.
No bullets.
So does the stream seem better tonight, guys? Is it glitching? Is it good? I still don't understand why it's suddenly not working anymore. I really don't get it. I'm so confused by that, you guys don't even understand. Like, I don't understand why it's suddenly it's just been shit. Honestly, it had to have been like a Windows update or something.
Only
Like, it had to have been. There's something had to have updated that's fucking everything up. That's the only thing that makes sense. That something updated. I don't know what, but something.
Yeah, it'll take weeks to get this goop off my uniform.
Come on, you. Come on, you. I love stabbing these guys, and I really don't know why. I don't know, like, what purpose it is. I don't know if it's, like, you didn't even earn any money for it. Like, you earn, like, an extra couple
No
points.
more, flying rat.
Maybe because it's just, like, that. I like doing that right there. I love that balcony jump, dude. That's such a dope way to kill him. And you are going to be a pain in the ass, aren't you? Oh, you know what, dude? Let's fucking turn on the platforms while we get a second. So you don't gotta deal with the
I'd
thousand
really
zombies
prefer not to
surrounding us
linger
later.
around here, unless it's absolutely necessary.
Hey, what up, Sid? How you doing, man? Yeah, it's been quite a while, bro. It's been a little while. There we go.
okay, fellas.
Alright, so we're good there. So
If
I think we
you
can move on. Oh, I gotta get this done.
Or
I wonder if
even
I
if
could
you
bang this out before everybody
it
else
should be
spawns in.
abundantly clear
I'm gonna try, dude.
that things
Ah,
are
that's pretty good, man.
seriously out of whack.
Same old, same old.
Business as usual.
Nothing really to write home about.
Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his apothecary pals. And it's making it really hard to keep
get the
this
hell outta here.
reality stable.
Let's go to Kino.
I mean, honestly,
So we can at least
look
kinda
at
chill
it.
out for a minute,
It's
spend a
practically
few
held
rounds
together with tape.
horsing around.
Bits of string.
Alright, have fun, Kirby. Enjoy yourself. Alright, let's boogie down. Let's just train for a good few
The
rounds.
theater.
Try to get enough
I
dough
readily
together
admit
to
that
afford
I
all of our
myself have a
perks so we can do our
certain
shitty
flair
wall
for
run.
the theatrical. Do not have time for you. I'm very busy today.
and then maybe we can actually get like a good game going here. Although I'm really, really nervous about going into the whatchamacallit. I'm really nervous about going into the Beast. Hey, you know what I just thought about? I wonder if it's Black Ops, because they updated Black Ops the other day, and we haven't streamed it since. I wonder if they did something for like performance and actually fucked up how the game runs. I should try streaming another game at 1080p and see if it's okay. Because literally, we were fine all weekend with Black Ops 2 and shit, which granted it's a lot less of a difficult game to play, but with uncapped frames, it should potentially use up just the same amount of resources as my Black Ops 3 does when I cap it at 144, which I always do. Like, I never run this game unlimited frames. I wonder if they updated this game and fucked something up. No, nothing new. At least not that I can think of. I did pick up the new Goon RDA the other day, which is nice. I think it's pretty sweet. But other than that, I don't think I have anything new. Flavors, yeah, I got a ton of free shit from the store the other day, so I've been trying out like 20 different flavors, which was like really cool. I thought the ICR was burst fire. So I'm just kind of burning through those, but pretty much same old shit. I've more been like into spending all my money on wire and shit as opposed to like mods. I've been getting a lot deeper into building coils the last couple weeks than I have anything else, which has been like a blast. I'll actually be building something pretty cool after this. Look at that creepy motherfucker. Why the hell was the map just shaking?
Interested in one of my discount lobotomies.
Let's go get us some fucking shield parts.
Torn my uniform.
Trying to get that sucker built.
I am very upset.
I'm down to. I'd have a hard time doing it like. I guess I could do it like video chat wise. I would never even attempt to teach somebody how to do it like over just like text wise. Like typing on the keyboard or something. I don't know how the hell Mr. Infandous Vapes did it with me. I really have no idea. He's a fucking trooper. Oh, you bitch. Because I would really, and I don't know enough about it yet to like confidently tell you how to do certain things. Like a regular build or a parallel, sure. But like crazy shit, I couldn't tell you. The craziest things that I've been able to do is like, I don't know, like hammered fused Claptons and like, you know, staggered fused Claptons. I think that's like the craziest shit that I've done. I'm trying to think. I think that's like the craziest shit that I've been able to do. I'm actually gonna try something really cool once I get some extra. I might actually try it once I'm hanging out with Mr. Vapes himself. I might try a couple of really crazy builds while I'm out there, so I might actually bring like all of my equipment. His wife is gonna be so pissed. It's gonna be hilarious. But I think I might bring like all of my equipment, my vices, my drill, a bunch of wire, bring like everything with me, and I'm gonna try to build some cool ass shit while I'm out his way. Where the fuck is it? Where the hell is my piece? Oh, it's up there. See, I can't even see that. Where is it? Oh, it's over there.
When life gives you
I
lemons,
can't even see that shit.
attempt to weaponize lemonade.
Holy. But yeah, what my goal is one of my favorite builds, and I really want to be able to do it, is I want to be able to make like a 4 or a 5 core staggered fused Clapton. I would prefer like, even like if I can do like 6 or 7 cores, that would just be the tits.
I sense
But I
value
really
in
want to
this.
be able to do
That's the only reason I
like
can
a
try.
minimum of 5 cores. Like some 26 wrapped in 36 or some 28 by
Let's
36,
just
something
try
like
not
that. That's
to
like my
think
big
about
goal
all
right
the
now as
terrible
far as
things
coil
that went
building.
on here.
That's my big goal.
It's
I
not
think those are just the sickest looking coils. And those are what I would really like to be able to make, is a set of
Find its keepers.
like 5 or 6 core staggered fused. That's my big goal right now. So I don't know. I might try it this weekend. Probably not, because I'm not really gonna have enough wire. Although if I could scrape together a couple extra bucks for like 100-foot spool of wire, I might buy some. Because that would be really cool. Because they look so good, they work so good. And I've been able to do the 2 cores are actually they're really not that bad once you've done them a couple times. So those really aren't bad. It's just I have a really hard time keeping a bunch of cores flat. So that's kind of what's been putting me off from like really like sitting there and trying them for a night. But I figure maybe I'll try them this weekend. If I can get them to go together for some thinner gauge shit, I'll give it a whirl. I could even do it like some thick gauge, but it wouldn't be as good. So I don't know. What do I need? The last piece, is in Origins. Let's just go and jump over this way. Yeah, man, for sure. You still got a few years to go, right? Like, you're still pretty young. That shot of Mob is so dope, dude. It's so fucking good. I love it. Alright, let's do this generator, and then we'll go get our shield piece, and we'll build the shield.
Guilty about Sammy. But
Yeah,
then I
that's what I
remember,
thought. Alright,
it
man.
wasn't really me.
Enjoy yourself.
You will be ground to dust.
Alright, let's drop some of these dudes. You know what, this actually is kind of a waste of bullets, because these guys don't give you money anyway. So let's just leave these guys alone. Just do this like the old school way. We're good there. Let's go get our shield piece. And then, I'm trying to think, what else do we have to do? We just gotta start getting some perks, gotta start getting some guns, all that good stuff. My voice is a little quiet. Is that better? Because for some reason my mic was like down by my chin. Not totally sure why, but that's where it was at. Let's see, let's go find this piece. I'm gonna bet that it is on the side of the crate.
I say dreams, but really they were
Like
more
in its middle
visions.
location. That's my
Starting
bet
with
of
the one
where
who
this
has
bitch
begged
spawned.
me to remove his brain.
It feels so weird coming in here from this direction. Nope.
I will keep this safe.
Like it feels
They
so
won't see
bizarre
this.
coming in this
I
way.
can always use a few
Alright,
of those.
alright, so let's go turn on hello. Let's go build this sucker, and then do we want to grab a perk? Actually, what do I want to run for perks? Let's do this. Let's do stamina. Yeah, let's do stamina, and then let's do we'll do what? Let's do
I will bask in the
oh, we
heat.
kind of have to do mule kick. Yeah, we kind of have to do mule. Okay, so let's go get ourselves some whatchamacallit. Let's go get. Can I wait? No, is stamina 3,000 or 2,000? It's 3,000, right? Or am I crazy? Pretty sure it's 3. No, it's 2. Okay, all right. All right, so now we can just train up
That's
for a couple
definitely
rounds
not
here.
sitting well.
Get ourselves a little bit of monies. Alright, let's go back to Kino. What do you say? Let's go back to Kino. That's where I want to be. Hey, what's up, Brianna? How you doing? Long time no see. Alright, trying to think here. So I'm kind of super excited to get off stream tonight because I'm playing with some wire and I'm going to do something I really hope turns out really, really good. It probably won't because it's an idea that I have, but I really, really want to try anyway.
Part of
Oh
leaving
shit.
me
Oh
alone
shit.
was not clear.
What up, Kelvin? How you doing, man?
That explosion is
How you doing
very
on this
bright.
lovely, lovely
Makes my
Wednesday?
eyes tingle.
God, it's so weird to think that it's Wednesday already. I'm telling you, even when you have one day off, like one holiday, I feel like it kicks the whole rest of the week off by like days. Like I feel like today, like I don't know, man. It's crazy to think that like the weekend's almost here already. So tonight what I'm gonna do, and if you guys have like no idea about like building coils, it's gonna sound like complete gibberish. But I want to make I wanna build a I wanna build a zipper coil, and instead of just like building it and wrapping it, I want to hammer it down flat on the tops and on the sides, so it kind of gets like a squarish look to it. I just don't know if when I hammer the sides, if it's gonna loosen up the twist and make it all fucked up. So I might just do like a 1-inch section and see how that comes out, and then try it. But I think if it works, it's gonna look really, really cool. I think it's gonna add like a super, super badass effect that I really, really, really hope it comes out how I have it pictured in my head, because it would be absolutely amazeballs if it works the way I think it's going to. We need to go fast because I'll upload a video. What? Do what now? Alright.
Without bullets, I will resort to more primitive methods of combat, which we know will end.
There we go. So we can afford our mule kick now. I think we should save up to try to hit the box a few times, because I think all we need is guns and perks, and I think, well, one perk. Because once you get mule, well, actually, we can go for our free perks after this. And then we'll try to get our on the house, and then we should be, like, a little bit good to go. Oh, I got you. I smell what you're stepping in, yo.
All I have left is my
I
knife.
definitely need a gun to replace this MR6, though, because that is not doing us any favors having that on right now. Bruh. It's doing us no favors. I really gotta go get my coffee here. Hey, what up, Shadow? How you doing, man? Oh.
All come to an end. For you, it'll be much sooner.
There we go. Alright, so let's go buy our mule kick, and then we're gonna try to get the free perk. Mule kick is where? Mule kick is in mob. I'm doing pretty good, man. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm happy that the stream is actually functioning tonight. It's not 1080p, which I'm truly annoyed by. But I honestly think it's out of my hands. I don't think there's anything that I can do about that. I honestly, what we're going to do is tomorrow night we're going to stream a different game. And I want to see if I can stream other games. Like, we'll do Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare is a pretty good, similar to Impact on hardware. So we're going to run Infinite Warfare, and we're going to try running that at 1080p. And if we can stream Infinite Warfare at 1080p with no problems, then I'm going to go ahead and say that they fucked up Black Ops 3 with that last update. Because we played it earlier, or later last week, and it was fine. It was mint. And then we didn't play it for a couple days, and in between the time we didn't play it, they updated the game again, and then after that update, the game's been fucked up. Alright, Kelvin, have yourself an awesome night, dude. And then I'm curious if that last update, they did something to help, like, fix bugs or stability or improve performance or something, and it fucked up the game. No, I don't have a fidget spinner. I do not like those things at all. But no, we've just been having some really... It's been really hard for us to stream. Alright guys, don't laugh when this takes me like 40 tries. But we've just been really having a hard time getting the stream to be stable. The last day or two. It actually was it was fine like all weekend. It was mostly just like, oh shit. It was mostly just, really? First try? It was mostly just, yesterday that it was fucked up. And we still don't know what happened. We still don't know what caused it. But the game was not right. It was not acting good. And it was this game, I think. I honestly think we're going to try some other games tomorrow. I just don't feel like doing it tonight. But we're going to test some other games tomorrow. And we're going to see if we can figure out what has been causing our issues. Because it can't be my hardware. Like, there's no way that we've been able to stream 1080p 60 FPS with no problems whatsoever for as long as we have, and then suddenly overnight it just doesn't want to. The only thing that makes sense to me is that it's just Black Ops 3 and they did some type of update that fucked it up. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Wait, what? Oh, that's right, I had Mule Kick. Whoo! I was like, yo, why the fuck did I just buy out the ICR? Okay, we're good, we're good. We don't want that. But yeah, I honestly, I think that's what it is. I'm starting to think it's this game. Because I do remember getting an update for it, like, I think, what was it, Friday or Saturday? I think it was one of those 2 days. They added a different, a bit of an update to it. And I've got a crazy feeling that they fucked something up. And it really wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna be trying to get my On the House out of there because I got a bunch of those the other night. Well, not a bunch, but I got quite a few of them. Yeah, I've got this crazy feeling because it's so weird because what it's doing doesn't make any sense. Like, as soon as I try to stream 1080p 60 FPS, the game is just like, oh, you're overloading your encoding, which means that I'm drawing way too much power from my CPU, which my CPU is more than powerful enough to stream this game at 1080p 60. Like, it's more than powerful enough. So there's got to be some other reason for it. And I'm honestly wondering if this game, if they changed like the CPU optimization, so it's just like I don't know. I'm wondering if it's not using all of its cores or something like that. That's the only thing that I can think of. Let's go hit that box though. I don't know. I don't understand why it's doing it, but it can't be the setup. This PC is more than powerful enough to stream this game at 1080p. More than powerful enough. Nah, I don't like fidget spinners. I hate them. I hate those things with a passion.
No bullets, but I had so many of them. What happened?
Ooh. Yeah, but even at that though, there are 4 really powerful cores, and I mean it's more than enough to be streaming.
I barely have the strength to lift a finger.
Like it's far more than enough for what we're doing. Like if we were doing like, I don't know, if we were trying to do like ooh, thank you. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some games that would like really stress the system. Like if we were doing like Escape from Tarkov or whatever, or like, you know, Tom Clancy, like Rainbow Six Siege or something. If we were doing like some super high graphic game, like this game looks really good, but it really doesn't take up that much resources. If we were doing some crazy game, I could see it causing a little bit of stress. But this system is still, it isn't though. I mean, they've got what you call it, the new generation i7s, they're like made for streaming on Windows 10. That was like one of the reasons that I went with it over AMD is
I suppose such
they've got like framework built in where it's like made for streaming to Twitch and to YouTube. All the other services I don't know about, but there's frameworking built in to specifically help it encode for YouTube and Twitch. Like if you were to run this on Windows 8, you wouldn't be able to use it. But with Windows 10 and the i7s, you get like a bunch of really cool little features like that. And I was like, fucking A. But I mean, you know, either way for gaming or streaming, we should be more than good, and we are. It's been fine. It's been 100% legit. So something happened with either Windows or this game or OBS software-wise. Something happened software-wise in the last 3 days that fucked everything up. So I don't know, man. I gotta see. I'm gonna go through my updates list tonight, and I'm gonna see what exactly has gone down as far as updates and shit like that. I don't think I had any video drivers because I just had one like last week, but then again, they're coming out with drivers like every other day. But I just had a video driver update like last week. And I feel like I also wait, why are my skins not right? I'm very confused. I haven't used these skin. I know for a fact on the AK I haven't used this skin in like a long ass time. What the fuck? I don't understand where that went. I swear to God it was on for the giant. So what the fuck? I don't understand. I'm so lost. I don't understand why it changed.
You'll never find peace. I fear we are more alike than you will ever know.
Fuck.
There can be no escape from the Magras.
I thought that was it. I thought we had the Omni house for a second. Thought I had it for just a second. Damn. That's alright. We just need our thunder gun now. We're like good to go. I should probably consider starting to... Oh, shit. Totally forgot about Homeboy. Oh my god, what am I stuck on right now?
That was just a quickie lobotomy. Probably not my best work.
Okay, so it's after my AK.
We all pay for our insolence. We all pay for our insolence. If you didn't want me to shoot your head, then why do you have so many? I see you've learned.
Alright, so you got head number dose.
I'm stubborn too.
Dude, I love how he fucking, like, lights them all on fire, dude. Like, it's a major pain in the ass, but it's such a sick looking effect. The way that they did the flames in this game is fucking badass as all hell. I fucking love it.
This may be true.
Alright, let's grab ourselves some Insta. There we go. Nice and good. Alright, man, we will catch you later, Shadow. It's good to see you, dude. Alright, let's get some of these. Holy fuck. But that's also a problem too, though. Alright, let's fucking drop these dudes. Alright, so I need bullets. Do I want to hit the box? Or do I want to pack? I guess I might as well pack the AK. Yeah, let's pack the AK. So I'm like, it's been, the last time we played this map, we had that glitch with the, with going into pack. If that happens again, dude, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. I don't know why that happened. That was another thing, too. That was another, like, right after an update kind of deal.
So are
Okay,
we
yeah,
in
we're
its
good.
brain, its stomach, its heart? All of the above? Worry not, Pack-a-Punch machine.
Alright, let's drop that. Oh, come on.
I saved everything.
Well played.
Oh, no, I have no idea what you're trying to say. Usually I can decode what you're saying, but no, that one you lost me. No, you remember the last time we went to the mouth, the game fucking lagged out and we were stuck at like 15 FPS.
After all this is
Remember we went in the mouth and we had that whole animation where you go through the mouth and you blew through the teeth and everything, and the game like capped us at like 15 frames and there was nothing we could do about it. Alright, Brianna, we'll catch you later. Hey, I was a cheerleader too, that's awesome. No, I wasn't, I'm kidding. I was like a cool ass stoner kid who turned into a loser like the rest of them. Hey, what up, JT? How you doing, Trizzle? Alright, so you gotta try to get ourselves a Thunder Gun, dude. I love this skin. I really do. Oh shit, you know what? Let's hang on, let's upgrade the pack machine. While I got a second. Holy shit. I would have like completely forgotten to do it too. Okay, let's go upgrade this shit. Let's see if I can find these things right off the bat. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Okay, that's one. So we got one. Oh, come on. Really? Here, we'll go back to that one. Let's do... So we got 1, 2... 2... Yeah, that's pretty fucking brutal, dude. Anything over like 10 hours and I'm fucking dead afterwards. Fuck that. Okay, so we got 2. So let's go get 3. Now there's... Yeah, right. Okay. There it is. Oh, I got it. Nice. So that's 3. Let's go get number 4. That's 3. Let's go pick up our 4th one outside here. I'm telling you, man, this shit right here is the worst for me. This is like, I hate upgrading this more than anything. Luckily, they pretty much, like, I don't think they really change spots ever. But I still can't fucking see them. is. Alright, let's run this guy up outside right quick. Let's try to bring home nuts. Where the fuck is he going? Let's go. Okay, so suddenly he's like being all slowpoke as fuck when like a second ago he was sprinting like a bastard. Okay, so let's go for this one again. Okay, so I can never remember where you gotta get this one through the trees, but it's like it's right there. That's 4. And then let me go check upstairs. I'm not gonna be able to find this one, I don't think. This one gets me every time. This one up here, I can never fucking see it. Oh, there it is. Nice.
I have but a few rounds left.
Okay, so that should be all of them.
Probably
Let's
even
go take a
less
look,
if I
make sure.
started talking.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got it, dude. Legit. Alright, so let's go bang out downstairs. Do I want to... yeah, fuck it. Let's go just blast through our last fucking... Let's go bang out our last box hit. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this last box hit, and then I'm going to go set back up a Kino, and then I can go get my coffee, dude. I meant to get it like an hour ago, and I forgot. So it's like cold as fuck by now, but that's okay. That's alright. So let's go hit this box, uno mas.
We must secure more ammunition.
And then
Though that's pretty obvious.
let's
Not sure I
fucking
need to state it.
boogie. I really do need to get that thunder gun though. Like I really do need to get that so I can stop worrying about it and I can just go. Oh, and I got to get my on the house as well. So let's pop you. Let's see, thunder gun, thunder gun, thunder gun, thunder gun.
It seems
Hook
my
brother up with
eagerness
a
to
thunder gun.
vanquish the horde has left me low
Nope.
on ammo.
So the
Surprise,
next gun we're
surprise.
gonna swap out. I don't know why I packed this. I don't know what I was thinking, but I should have packed the ICR. Like I really should have, dude. I don't know why the fuck I did the AK. Because I'm gonna end up hanging on to the ICR. That's like my backup just in case gun. I don't know why I did that. I'm an idiot. Alright, so let's go boogie back to Kino. But yeah, once I get back to the stage, I'm going to pause the game right quick. I'm going to run out and grab the coffee I just bought out of my car, even though it's like ice cold now. And then we're going to fucking keep on doing whatever the hell it is we're doing. Which I want to say it's high round, but it's really not, because I'm just going to stop the game after tonight. Maybe I'll pause it. Maybe I'll put the computer to sleep. I kind of can't. I don't know. We'll see. But here, let me pause this shit right here, and I will be back in 2 minutes, guys. Hold up. Phew, holy fuck. Dude, I don't know what is going on, but like, I fucking, holy shit, dude. There's like a crazy storm, dude. We might have to end stream a little early tonight, because, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm like so scared. Hey, what up, Ortube? I'm like so scared to run this PC during during thunderstorms now. Like, you guys have no idea how fucking scared I am. Like, I'm so fucking scared. I don't know if you can really see it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's really no way to show you. Whatever, Star. It was a couple minutes. Whatever. You read what I said. Yeah, I've been kind of like glancing over here and there. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying about it not being the best for streaming, but what it like boils down to is I buy Intel. I really was not. Like, Ryzen is still kind of like a newer chip, and I really didn't want to gamble. I haven't bought AMD in fucking, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. I haven't had an AMD chip, like a new one, and I didn't want to gamble, you know, their newer chip on a PC that I really wasn't gonna have money to dump into for a while. So I went with, you know, Old Faithful and went with my Intel, and I didn't really have the money to buy like one of their good 8 cores or nothing. Maybe down the road, but for what I needed now, I had to go with, you know, what they had. That was my budget that I could trust. I could have, but again, I mean, you know me, I'm not really like a huge AMD fan. And I mean, either way, it's not a processor issue as to why we're having stream problems. It's got nothing to do with that. There's something going on, software interacting with software, that is causing our problems. Because even when I stream, I'm still like not even using up. I don't know. I think with the stream and this game going, I think I'm at like 45% CPU usage. It's not. I don't know what is interacting with what that's causing the problem, but it's not like an actual CPU issue. I don't know what it is that's causing it, but there's some software update. I don't think it's a driver update. I think it's actual software, like a fucking Windows update, or this last. I feel like it's this game. I feel like if I was to open up Black Ops, or Infinite Warfare or something, and I was to stream that at 1080p 60, it would literally be completely fine. Like Infinite Warfare, if you can run this, you can run Infinite Warfare. Like they're really similar as far as resource, especially like with Raven the Redwoods and shit. I got a crazy feeling that we'd be totally fine. I feel like they did something with this game for stability or something, and that's what's causing it. I feel like it's this game. Why it would be affecting OBS, I really don't know. But it could just be that, I don't know. I really don't know. But there's got to be some type of driver or something, because it's been like 100%. Like even before, when we were on 1080p 60, I think my OBS was showing like, it was showing like 18 or 20% usage, which is legit. That's totally fine. And now if I do my old setup 1080p 60, it fucking spikes up to like 65 or 70, which is just that's just outlandish. You start getting warnings at like 45 or 50%, and this game spikes up to, and it's weird though, if I like, granted, going from 720p to 1080, it's a jump, but it's realistically not like a gigantic jump. It's not huge. It's a big jump, but it's not huge. It's not going from like, I don't know. It's not going from like I don't know, like 460 or 480 or whatever up to, you know, 1080. It's not a humongous jump. And OBS is acting like I'm taking up like 10 times the amount of data that I need to. It's almost like OBS is confused as to what it's supposed to do. So what I might try to do, if other games tomorrow aren't working, I'm gonna start fresh with OBS. And if that doesn't fix it, I don't know. I'm gonna try rolling back driver after driver until I find which one is causing me problems. And if it's a game update, there's unfortunately nothing that I can do about that. But I'll at least know that it's the game. So I'm gonna test out some other games tomorrow night, see where I can push them as far as OBS until it starts giving me encoding issues. And if they all act completely normal, then I'm gonna blame it on this game in particular. My coffee is kind of it's not cold. It's surprisingly not cold. I don't know why, but it's not like hot either. The brands of what between AMD and Intel? Yeah, what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna try to run. I'm gonna do Infinite Warfare. See, that is what I don't like. Why am I spiking? No, no, no. We're not frozen. Hang on. I'm reading something. Hang on, hang on. Alright, so that's fine. Let me just write right quick while I got this shit like half minimized. Okay, we're good. Alright, we good, we good, we good. So let's go back to full screen. Let me take a vape too. I feel like it's been a while since I've had a good vape. I really wish I had money to fucking buy some more of my dripper juice this week. I'm like really sad that I don't. But I'm gonna put a little blue bolts in here. Some good 80-10 shit. 80-10, 80-20 shit, and see if I can chuck some clouds with this flapped in. I don't think I can, but I figure it's worth a shot. You know, the whole shake what your mama gave you mentality. There we go. Perfect juice level. Perfect. Yeah, that's not bad. They're not very dense though, dude. That's the one thing that I don't like about this RDA is you can't really get too dense of clouds out of it. Well, I mean, I guess I can if I crank this down to like 110 watts, and then I choke this off. It's still not very dense. My build tonight should be like mega dense though. That should give me like exactly what I want. No, no, I got you. No, no, I know what you're saying. I know where you're coming from. I'm just trying to say that if you know, if I had been like if I really didn't have a preference on which brand to go with, I probably wouldn't have thought too much into it. But I'm an Intel guy, regardless of as dumb as it sounds, regardless of getting more cores and shit. I'm still all for 4-core 8 threads with faster clock speeds. Granted, it's not as good for streaming, but I mean it's doing what I need it to do, like 100%. And at least now when I want to like actually do like legit bench tests, considering games, there's really no games out right now that are actually using up 4 cores. Like none of them are actually doing it. So if I'm gonna be doing benchmarks, I'd rather be able to have granted in another year when Vulkan is actually a thing, then I'm gonna want to upgrade to something with 8 cores, 10 cores, 12 cores, whatever. But for what I need right now, I just wanted to play it safe and go with a brand that I've been using for fucking holy shit for how long? For like 12 years now. Like I've only owned like oh shit, I don't have any money. I've only owned like 3 or 4 AMD chips, and it's always been Intel. And when it came to this build, I didn't want to risk it and end up with a chip that I wasn't like totally happy with. I just didn't want to do it. And especially considering, I don't know, at the time I'd had a couple friends with Ryzen chips and they were having some like super funky issues with like driver compatibility and like BIOS compatibility and shit like that, and I just didn't want to deal with it. I did not want to risk getting a CPU and a motherboard, hooking it up, and then end up being stuck with some weird ass version of BIOS that PCIe lanes were like cut in half or something fucking weird like that. Like a buddy of mine, he's got a 1700 or an 1800, and for some reason, and I've heard it from a few other people too, where they can't use, they've got which board? They've got MSI boards, I think, and they cannot run like new BIOS. Like they've got to use like some weird like stock bullshit BIOS that they work, but I guess it's for whatever reason, whatever issue it is with the BIOS, it's only giving them like 85% of this or 80% of the speed they're supposed to get. And they have like these super weird like what the fuck, they're getting these like super weird random like blue screens here and there, and it's not like all the time, but like once a week they'll be in the middle of a game and get a blue screen, and I am just not about that. I have enough problems with my hardware with stuff that like I trust and like know is stable. Like I have enough problems with that. I don't need to like delve into a brand I've never really fucked with and come across all sorts of weird issues and know like absolutely nothing about it. Like this build was like meant to just play it safe, and like regardless of like not having as many cores as I could have or not having as many threads as I could have, it wasn't even about that. All right, let's go grab that double points. If I can get that thunder gun, dude, we'll be like in fucking business, dude. Like we'll be in like super. Oh, I gotta get my on the house too. Fuck. That should be the next gum I get though, if I'm correct. That should be. I think I've had every gum except for my on the house. Ooh, thank you. Alright, so let's go try to get our on the house, and then let's go tag that box another 6 times. Can we squeeze 7 out of that? No, I don't think. No, we can't. Because you need what? You need like 700 points. There it is. What do we got? Come on, widows.
Disappointments. Spicy.
Ugh. Alright, that's okay. We can make that work. I just wanted something that, like, and I mean, the 7700s have been out for a little while. I just wanted something I know I could hook up and just run with it. Yeah, if you go on, fuck, where was it? I think it was Tom's Hardware. I was reading a lot about it. There's people just, it seems like it's mainly with MSI boards, but I was going to get either an MSI board or an Asus. I really wanted an Asus ROG board. That was my big thing. and it was mostly post with the MSI BIOS, but there was some shit in there about certain Asus ROG boards that were having the problems, and the boards that were having the problems were all the ones that were in my budget range. The ones that weren't were like the crazy like $700 boards, and I'm not gonna spend $700 on a motherboard. I'm just not gonna do it, especially considering all those crazy expensive boards are like the super OC boards, and I don't need that. I just don't. But like all of like the boards like on the same playing field as mine, it was just random shit. I'm trying to think. The buddy of mine that like inevitably like he didn't talk me out of it, but he's pretty much the reason that I didn't get. You know, fuck it. We're gonna run the Drake on for a spell. He's inevitably the reason that I didn't get the 1700. Is he had well, no, you know what it was, dude? Hang on, hang on. There was a reason. There was something price-wise that I looked at, and I was like, nah. I was like, there's no point. Hang on, let me. Oh yeah, no, okay, that's right. Yeah, okay. He has I'm not having problems. Like, there's no issues with my computer. There's issues with something with software. I think it's just this game. But like, there's no computer issues. Like, there's no like CPU problems. There's no GPU problems. There's just some weird software butting heads when it comes to running OBS. Like, it runs 100% fine. There is like temps, everything is great. Speeds are all great. Everything is awesome. It's just a matter of OBS fucking acting like a little bitch, and I don't know why. Like I said, I've got this sneaking suspicion that it's just this game. It's that last update. I'm gonna check it out tonight and see if I can find patch notes on it. But I've got this crazy feeling that it's just this game, which I really wouldn't be surprised, because it seems like Treyarch, like, they'll update these games like really small little like 100 megabyte updates like once every few weeks, and they're fine. But on the occasion, one of them will be like for I don't know, it'll be like for like I don't know, like enhanced multi-core support or something like that, and it gets all fucked up. And they do it like once every like probably, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months. They come out with like a improved performance or some type of update like that, and it fucks everything up. It happens all the time. It wasn't like I was like, oh, I'm not buying AMD because I'm not gonna deal with that. It was more like I didn't want to risk getting it, and then like, because you gotta remember, dude, I was so stressed out about that whole thing, and the last thing that I wanted to deal with was getting a new, being all excited, slapping the bitch together, and just having problems. That's what I was worried about. Granted, it probably would have been fine, but if I put that computer together, and I had like blue screens left and right, I would have fucking freaked. Like, I would have just smashed everything. I would have gone completely insane if I bought everything and then I had to like send it back to Newegg. Like, if I plugged it, like if I hooked that shit up and like I updated BIOS or something and then I just got nothing but blue screens, I would have fucking gone insane. Like, I actually would have gone fucking insane. As irrational as it sounds, I just don't like dealing with that kind of shit. Like, if
This is a bribe, Dr. Monty.
Oh, did I get it?
You're already in it for so long.
I did. Like, if there's even a chance that I'm gonna spend, $2,200, and I'm gonna have to wait another month for, me to get parts in that are gonna work, I'm not doing it. No way. And it's happened before. I remember back when I was like right after high school. I'd been saving up for a build for like a year. I put aside like fucking $3,600. I was gonna build. It was gonna be a and it was like right around the time that like the what was it, what the hell were those fucking, the Intel dual core, like the crazy fucking like the first X versions. What the fuck was it? It was The fucking dude, the CPUs were like $900. They were like the fastest dual cores on the market. They came like out of the box, like unlocked and like super ready to overclock. And I cannot remember which ones they were. But I was gonna be running like, you know, that crazy fucking chip. I was gonna be like one of the few people out there with like, you know, 8 gigs of RAM. Yeah, it was gonna be a gnarly build, and I ended up waiting like a year to save up for it. Made fucking part changes like every single day. You know, something new would come out, and I'd budget it in, and by the time it was done, it was nuts. It was like top like 5% in the world for, you know, like 3D Mark scores. And I ended up running it for about probably 2 weeks, and I just pretty much just been wow, my throat just like closed up. I pretty much had just been running benchmarks and getting a stable overclock, and I was having weird issues with the overclock, so I was like, alright, you know what, dude, I'm just not gonna do it. And so when I went to set everything back to stock, the PC just like failed to boot. I like reset BIOS, and when I went to reset BIOS and CMOS, it just did not boot, ever. It would fire up, and I'd get nothing but a black screen with a fucking Gigabyte logo or whatever. And so all this time waiting a year for this to get this PC built, I couldn't even use the fucking thing for actually gaming. Had no way of doing it. And it ended up taking me like, I don't know, I ended up having to get like a lesser CPU and a lesser motherboard in order for everything to be compatible. Like there was something weird with like the video card and that CPU like were not compatible for whatever reason. And I can't remember what, I think that was back when I think I had like 9800s in SLI, and I refused to not run them. And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get a shitty CPU then. And it was like a ton of people were having the problems, but it was like one specific update with Windows or something that was causing it to just not work with each other. And I was so fucking pissed, and I was so angry. And I'm never doing that again. Like, I've never been more mad than that in my entire life. Like, I was so fucking fuming pissed when I found out I couldn't run everything. Aw, thanks, Sin. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it was. It was like the Core 2. It was like the Core 2 Duo, like E. Fuck, what was it? Hang on, let me look it up, dude. Why do I feel like it was this one? Was it the 9650? Yeah, I think it was this one. The QX 9775. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it was the Core 2 Extreme, the QX 9770 or the 97, I think it was the 9770. That's what it was. Yeah, I did, and I said thank you, dog. I think the black editions were the AMDs, because they had like the AMD Athlon, you know, 64 whatever black. No, this was the Extreme. This was the fucking, it was either the QX like 9775 or the 9770, or it was one of those. And I remember it was back when like the dual cores were like, the average of like a decent clock speed was like 2.2 or 2.3 gigahertz, and this thing was breaking 3 out of the box, and people were like, oh my god, 3 gigahertz, no way. And people were going fucking crazy. But I owned one of those too. I had actually, as much as I'm not as big, I'm not, you know, as much of an Intel fan as I am, I did have one of my favorite CPUs I ever owned was an Athlon was an Athlon. Oh man, what the hell was it? It was an Athlon Black. I can't remember which one it was. It was the oh man, what the fuck was that one? I'm gonna have to look this up because it's gonna bother the hell out of me if I can't figure it out.
So,
It was the Black Edition X2. Was it the 5000? The 6400, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, the 6400 Black Edition, the X2. That's what it was. Yes, yes, yes. That was one of my favorite CPUs that I
as
ever
if
owned.
things weren't
It ran hot as fuck.
I'm struggling to
But I
maintain
loved
my
that
presence.
CPU. That thing was awesome. I absolutely that actually ended up, that was my LAN
How are things
CPU for a
going
long
besides
time.
all that?
I had my home
Making
desktop
any
which had like the
progress?
QX9775 in it. Fucking
I'm phasing
that
out again.
that was my first custom loop I did too. Was on that Core 2 Extreme. Absolutely loved that setup. Loved my home PC. That thing was so fast. It was so dope. It was such a badass build. And then I ended up starting to do a lot of Counter-Strike LANs. So I ended up building that. I feel like I got the CPU for like really fucking cheap, and it ended up going in my LAN PC. And that CPU was amazing. That thing was absolutely amazing. And then after that, I owned an FX. I don't know. Was it like an FX50 or an FX55? It was one of like their badass chips. And that was good too. I can't remember if that was before or after the X2 though. I feel like or was it an FX60? It was one of those fucking like earlier FXs when they were like the top shit. It was when AMD's FX chips were like the top dogs, and like Intel couldn't even come close. I feel like it was the FX55 or something like that. And that thing was really, really good too.
Or are our coffins ready?
But that was pretty much the last AMD chip I owned. It's been a long, long time since I've had one. Like, it's been a mondo long time since I've owned one.
So many of you. And you look so hungry. There's really not enough of me to go around.
Alright, so you got all these dudes like getting nice and trained up. So if we can just get our fucking hands on that thunder gun, dude, we are like in such good shape. It's crazy.
You must know who I am. Why else would you take the effort?
I just, you know, the last couple few years, PC hardware has just been so stale. And I don't like this new video card thing where we get a new card that was faster than the last one every 2 or 3 months. I don't like that. Like, I don't like that at all. That fucking irritates the hell out of me. But I miss the good old days where, like, you know, where AMD was, like, really rivaling Intel, and ATI was rivaling NVIDIA, and, like, prices would just drop overnight, and, you know, you could build a budget PC that was actually, like, a really, like, nowadays, like, a budget PC, you can get one that's, like, pretty good, but it's not like it used to be. Like, back in the day, I remember, like, a $500 budget build, you actually got a pretty damn good computer. Like, these days, you end up with something that's just, like, it'll run games. Like, you can, like, yeah, you can open up some games. But there was a time there where it was like, really? There was a time there where you could end up with, like, a really good computer for $500. And I haven't seen it like that in a long time, unless you go for used parts. You can get used parts and be okay, but it's been a mega long time since you could, like, go on Newegg and spend $500 and end up with, like, a really dope PC. You know, like back in the day where like a gnarly computer was $1,000. Like the gnarliest PC you could think up was like $1,000, maybe 1,500,
Actually been
maybe.
trying to hurt me all these years? Then I opened that jar. Part of me
Like
hoped
if
it
your
would be
boy
full
spent
of
1,500
strawberry
bucks on his
jam.
PC back in the fucking, you know, later 2000s, like 2008, 2009, 2010, they had like the dopest PC that money could buy. And it has not been like that in so damn long.
You still believe you can actually surround me? Edge ever closer to victory. Double points! I will put my earnings in my rainy day fund. Storm clouds are gathering.
For 300 squids. See, that's my big thing is fucking SSDs, dude. Like, a friend of mine, oh man, I don't know, like 2 years ago when I'd not had a PC for quite a while. You know, he was like, "Oh, dude, we got to get you back in the game." "Oh yeah, I can get you a budget build for, you know, 3, 4, $500." And I'm like, "Word?" I'm like, "I'll spend $500." And yeah, I'd been really out of the game for that couple years, and I mean, a lot of shit changes over the course of, you know, 6 months, never mind a couple of years. And I'm like, "Yeah, dude." And so yeah, I started shopping around on Newegg and shit. And it for like a decent budget was like $700. Seemed like $600 or $700 you could like do pretty well for yourself. And he's like, "Yeah, check it." And he sends me like a 75 gig SSD. I'm like, "What am I supposed to do with that?" I'm like, "There's not even like a regular hard drive. It's just a 75 gig SSD or whatever." It was some small ass number, or 60. It was 64 gigs. And I'm like, "What do I do with that?" I'm like, "Dude, that'll hold like Windows and then like 3 or 4 games." I'm like, I can't. I was like, "That's nuts." And that was my big thing, is like a lot, like if you go on CyberPower PC, yeah, they've got a $600 computer, but you end up with 120 gigs. Which, let's be fair, dude, 120 gigs does not get you very far these days. Like, it really doesn't. That's like Windows, GTA, and then like maybe 1 or 2 other, I mean, GTA is an obscurely big game. But I mean, you know, games are averaging like 50 gigs these days. That's like fucking bananas, dude. And like when I was building, you know, when I started getting this last PC set up, it was either I buy that Dell for $120 with a 1 terabyte drive, and then, you know, dump 300 or 400 bucks into it, or I buy something off of Newegg, or I buy parts off Newegg for $500 or $600, and I end up with like no storage whatsoever. That's what I'm saying. And like honestly, dude, a terabyte isn't even that much anymore. Like on an SSD, it's a good amount, but dude, it's realistically, like in the grand scheme of like, you know, oh, perfect. In the grand scheme of software, it is not that much. A terabyte is really, I mean, it's a good amount. But that's realistically, you know, like from here on out, I don't think we'll ever see any games smaller than 50 gigs anymore. I don't think it's gonna happen. And fucking, you know, that's, I mean, how many games is that? At 50 gigs a game, that's what, like, I don't know. That's like what, like 40 games or something, which is still, it's a good amount of games. But I mean, if you think about like, you know, where we were a couple years ago, where, you know, if you put a game disc in and it was, you know, 1.5 gigs, you were like, "Oh my god, really? This game is a whole gig?" Ugh. You know, like if you go to install Counter-Strike, like the original Counter-Strike 1.6, dude, it's like a fucking, it's like a what? It's like a 300 megabyte game or something like that. You know, it's fucking crazy. Dude, it took me like, I downloaded like Half-Life Deathmatch or something, like the original one. It took like a minute. Like it literally took like a minute. Oh, I didn't pack this. What am I doing?
Honestly, if you could see just what was going on outside your realm of perception, it would blow your minds. That's the main reason I kept it back. If I were to give you an analogy, I describe it like this. When a duck swims on the water, you only see it glide.
Yeah, we might have to get off here pretty soon, guys, because it's thundering pretty bad outside. And after our last little incident, I really don't feel like dealing with no crazy shit. Granted, it's so fucking funny. I was just thinking that. I'm like, oh man, I should really think about getting off here if it keeps thundering. Then I get a text message from my mom, and she's like, hey, I know you have a surge protector and all, but you should really consider shutting down your shit. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, thanks, Ma. But she knows, dude. She knows how fucking stressed out I was when that last PC blew up. Like, she knows exactly how stressed I was. There was times where I was, like, on the verge of tears from being stressed out. And I don't mean crying. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys have ever been so stressed out. What are you doing? What in the fuck? I don't know if you guys have ever been so stressed out that it, like, brings you to tears. And it's not crying. Like, you're not crying. You're, like, that stressed. I was, like, that's how stressed out I was over that last PC. So, it's just fucking hilarious, dude. This zombie is creeping me out, dude. Why is he crawl? I've never seen a zombie crawl like that. Am I fucking crazy?
I see you've learned nothing.
Do zombies crawl like that all the time? Because I honestly, I feel like I've never seen that before.
Hello, Dr. Monte. I'm ready for more ammo. I'm no fan of the biting. Or the
Jesus.
poking. Or the clawing.
No, there's no lightning outside, but it's that weird rolling thunder where, like, at any second it could crack down. Really don't think it's gonna do anything, but I think I'm gonna shut it down, just because I don't want to go through no shit, guys. I really, really don't, and I know you guys can respect that. I'm gonna go ahead and die here, and I'm gonna shut it down for tonight. I'm really sorry to do this to you guys, but y'all gotta understand, man. That last incident was no joke. I did not like that, and I'm not going through it, especially not with this setup. That is not fucking happening. So I'm just that's it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna shut her down, and that's it for the night. What do you mean? What happened last time? Do 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 do. Do do. I've never seen that end screen. I don't think. I like that. That'd be a good background. No, I have no idea. It was like somewhere close. I think it struck that pole outside, but I don't think it blew anything apart. I think it fucking struck, and I think the ground wire was fucked up. So instead of like going in that pole and just blowing up, I think it went straight through the pole, down through the ground wire, and then fucking hit the area all around the house and somehow fucking zapped our shit. I think is what happened. 'Cause we have like all underground wires around here. So I think it fucking grounded straight out, and instead of that working like a ground, it worked more like a fucking, I don't know, worked more like a positive, and just fucking went straight into the ground and fucking shattered everywhere. That's the only thing that I could think of. Let's hit this shit quick, quick, quick. And then that's it. Okay. Oh, anything good? No, slaughter. We're good. Okay, guys. So look, guys. Yo, everybody have an awesome fucking night. We'll be back on tomorrow. I don't think it's gonna be raining or nothing tomorrow. But I'm just too nervous to have this thing up and running now. So everyone have an awesome fucking night. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm gonna try to get this shit figured out over the next day or two. We'll test out something not Black Ops 3 tomorrow, and maybe we'll be good. But guys, everyone fucking have a great fucking night. Have an awesome day tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys on the flippy floppy per usual. Peace. Peace out, y'all.